Arturo Rodriguez to take the corner kick. His younger brother, David, is next to him. Arturo, 21 years of age. David, just 17. Here it comes from Rodriguez towards the spot. And headed clear. Back all the way out to John Nelson. And the offside flag comes up. Referee tonight, Karen Cayano. And a throw in here for North Texas FC on the far side. Some keys from head coach Eric Will of North Texas SC. Said how we can prevent them from the counter. We must end it early. Preventative shape. Final 40 yards of the field must be good containment. Stressed Toronto FC's abilities on the counter attack. And all the way across the back. Antonoglu. Franco Ramos Mingo. Patrick Bunk Anderson, the Dane, out of the back for Toronto FC2. Turnover right in the path of Jota. They'll slow it down. That one on the left. David Rodriguez. Jota. Good patience here for North Texas SC. Ja'Cory Hayes. 15 in midfield for North Texas SC. Right side, Brian Reynolds down from the first team. Petrasso lost it. But a throw in for Toronto FC2. Booming clearance from the captain, Breck Evans. Nodded back, dangerous back pass. Loose ball at the top of the box and cleared. Ronaldo Damus got there right at the same moment as Eric Klanowski. Soft back pass off the head. And the TFC2 defender. Last time out, Toronto FC2, a scoreless draw against Greenville Triumph FC. 2 straight draws, 2-2 at Richmond the week prior. Winless in their last 6 games. Go all the way back to July 12th, the last time Toronto FC2 won a match. That was over South Georgia Tormenta FC, which happened to be North Texas's last time out, a 5-0 victory. So 2 teams in different phases of their seasons. North Texas SC atop USL League One. Toronto FC is in 8th. Top 4 make the playoffs. Right now, Toronto FC2 is 6 points off the pace. Forward Madison FC in 4th on 32 points. Good break here from North Texas SC. Damus is in. Saved to the near post by Klanowski. Well-timed run from the Haitian. Ronaldo Damus waited for the pass to be played in front of him and really tested Klanowski. Damus has been one of the breakout stars of USL League One, just 19 years of age, 10 goals to lead the league. Had a hat trick against Toronto FC2 in the 3-3 draw, their last meeting. Rodriguez brothers standing over it. Low delivery from Arturo. Swept back in by Hayes. And it's a throw in here for North Texas SC. Hayes, all sorts of space. Good strength top of the box, clipped in, back post, and the flag is up. A lot of patience that time from Brian Reynolds as he slipped in. Our Toyota keys to the game for North Texas SC, it's press and possess. And for Toronto FC2, it's value possession. We know North Texas SC really thrives in possession. 735 passes and a 5-0 win against Tormenta. All the way back to Klinowski. He's under pressure and he clears. That was a season high for North Texas SC. Eric Quill told me today their goal for today is 600 or more passes. He said that would be a very impressive feat if they reached it. Good break here from TFC2. At the end line, it's pulled back. Jordan Fraser. Now it's Faria, and he earns a corner kick. Jordan Faria, one of many teenagers on this team, 19-year-old from Brampton, Ontario. Corner kick coming for TFC2. Now the front four for Toronto FC2 is 21 years of age and younger. Served to the near post. Shaky clearance, it's still alive, big save! Maurer at the near post, had to come up big. Sloppy, lackadaisical clearance that time from North Texas SC. Now a poor clearance, a chance is on. Dawson pulls it back. Still Dawson, now top of the area. And a missed chance that time for North Texas SC. Richard Dasso, the 18-year-old from Ghana. So much pace to get behind, but he could not beat Klinowski. Wide open game here through 9 minutes. Now both teams with a chance about 30 seconds apart. Patrick Bunk Anderson, the Danish center back, goes direct. Jana in midfield, gives it away. Breck Evans across the back. Three FC Dallas first team players in the back line, plus the goalkeeper Jimmy Maurer. A lot of continuity in the back five. Near side, Richard Dasso, just 18 years of age, the Ghanaian, low service. Simple clearance. And now our injury report brought to you by Texas Health Sports Medicine. No injuries on either side. Always good news, and both teams have a clean bill of health. Klinowski out of Lincoln Park, New Jersey. Previously played with Hapoel, Marmarek in Israel. 6'6" goalkeeper puts it back into play. Another shaky back pass. Damus pressuring. And a throw in to the home side, North Texas SC. FC Dallas, the first team last night, a 3-1 win over FC Cincinnati as they continue to climb up the MLS Western Conference standings. Dallas currently in a tie for third place with Real Salt Lake. Toronto FC's first team. We saw a 1-0 lead escape for a possible 1-0 win. They drew 1-1 at New England. Toronto FC in 7th in the Eastern Conference standings of MLS, just a point ahead of Montreal. Here comes Toronto FC 2. 5 in the attack. Out wide to the right. Clip to the back post. There's a man there. He heads it. It's off the crossbar. Very nearly an opening goal for Toronto FC 2. Matthew Serbel was there, wide open at the back post. And his header comes off the crossbar. Wonderful counterattack. That is what Eric Quill and North Texas SC feared. The quality of Toronto FC 2 on the break. Here's the replay. Good service from the right. Serbel wide open past the far post. Maybe a touch that time from Jimmy Maurer as he slid to his right. Serbel 5 goals on the season in his midfield position. Maurer does well to try to head it to a teammate. Corner kick coming here for Toronto FC 2. Two over there to take it. A lot of white and red in the penalty area. Here it comes, towards the near post. Enough on the clearance from Callum Montgomery. TFC wins it back. Near sideline. And a goal kick. Temi Antonoglu, number 81 for Toronto FC 2, had the chance on that left side initially. Maurer, the 30-year-old goalkeeper from the FC Dallas first team, 5 prior seasons with the New York Cosmos, spent 2012 in Chile. Look at this young North Texas SC side tonight. The home side tries for the sweep after the first team beat Cincinnati 3-1 last night. And here's North Texas SC at their best, trying to play out of the back. Dasso tried to flick it on into the path of David Rodriguez. It's a deep throw in here for TFC 2. Free kick, won by David Rodriguez. Rodriguez, number 8, his older brother Arturo, number 10. David twice with the US U17 national team in a camp. Both from San Luis Potosi, Mexico. Both moved to Texas and joined the FC Dallas Academy. Alfuseni Jana, number 6 here for North Texas SC. A good back tackle that time from Jana, the captain of Gambia's under-20 national team. Wears number 6 here for North Texas SC. Hot conditions here in North Texas at Labor Day weekend. 95 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 101 when you include the humidity. A nice settling touch, that team from David Rodriguez. Switch of field. Far side. Deflected shot and a corner kick coming for the hosts. Rodriguez brothers combining, and that was Arturo coming in from the left. And Eric Quill, the head coach, called him a false 11, basically an inverted winger. Loves to come inside, doesn't provide a conventional wide play of an outside midfielder, but loves to combine, get on the goal sheet, provide assists. Loves to sit in the window and offer tough decisions for the opposition right backs. Corner kick coming here in the 16th minute. Low delivery. Top of the box alive and blocked. It fell to Jana. Now comes Maurer. David Rodriguez. Alfuseni Jana. Trying the driven switch. Appeals for a handball, waved off. Shaky chest down. Falls to Rodriguez in a good spot here, and it's a free kick. Liam Fraser tried to settle it with his chest. It was too heavy. Rodriguez first to react. David Rodriguez earned that free kick. 2018 Dallas Cup All-Star. So much young talent in this FC Dallas system. The Rodriguez brothers standing over it. David, number 8, the younger. Arturo, number 10, the elder, by 4 years. It's Arturo Rodriguez. Hit a teammate, and he was offside. That was Richard Dasso, the 18-year-old from Ghana. Experience with Ghana's under 17s, under 20s, under 23s. Break on this left side. Corner kick. How is Matthew Serbel getting in behind the North Texas SC back line? Luca Petrasso, the 19-year-old, to take it. Goes short. Back to Petrasso. Back post, good ball. Headed back to the middle, alive, and headed wide. Good chance inside the 6-yard area for Jordan Baruza, the 18-year-old and leading scorer for Toronto FC2, 9 goals on the season. USL League One leaders, North Texas SC, hosting Toronto FC2. North Texas SC first place, 12 wins, 5 draws, 5 losses this season. In USL League One, Toronto FC2, 6 wins, 8 losses, and 7 draws. Patient build up here for North Texas SC. Toronto 6 points back of the 4th and final playoff spot. North Texas SC 3 points ahead of Lansing. Ignite FC atop the USL League One standings. Top 2 earn a home game in the 14 playoffs. 3rd and 4th place finishers go on the road. Temi Antonaglo throws it in. The left back for Toronto FC2. Good break up this right side. Faria, well blocked. Outstanding recovery tackle that time from Breck Evans. Took a tough angle, and one of the captains got there out the end line to force the corner. Good turn of pace from the 19-year-old Jordan Faria out of Brompton, Ontario. Luca Petrasso, number 39. One of the options at the corner flag for TFC2. Here comes from Petrasso towards the spot. Clearing header. Reynolds with Evans. Evan direct. And the flag is up. No real argument from Ronaldo Damus, the 19-year-old leading goal scorer in the league. Damus from Haiti, experienced the Haiti under-20s, also started a World Cup qualifier for the senior national team back in 2016 when he was 16 years old. Damus joined the FC Dallas Academy in 2018. Ricardo Pepi getting more first-team time. Pepi and Damus have combined for 19 goals this season. North Texas SC also the best goal difference in the league, +12. A chance here for the hosts. A good spot inside the area from Franco Ramos Mingo, one of the center backs for Toronto FC2. Halfway through this first half, no score. 3-2 in the opening game, a home victory for TFC2. They played again about a month later, and that was a 3-3 draw. Right side. Back for Petrasso. Diagonal switch. Maurer did well to keep it in on the far edge of his penalty area. Wide open game here in Frisco. Donso cannot get there. It's a TFC2 throw-in. Now both of the prior meetings back and forth affairs. Shaky clearance towards the middle part of the field. Another bad clearance. North Texas regains possession. Another corner kick here for North Texas SC. May 29th, the first meeting. Toronto took a 2-0 lead. Bunk Anderson, the opener. Serbal, the second goal. Pepi and Damus with goals to tie it up. Tarek Mohammed, the game-winning goal in the 77th minute. On that occasion, Toronto blew a 2-0 lead, went on to win the game 3-2. Rodriguez with the corner. And a foul committed at the back post. Johnny was over eager for North Texas SC. Fans, you can continue to enjoy the USL on ESPN through the 2022 season. The USL is excited to announce that the championship in League One will remain with the leader in sports for 3 more years. ESPN Plus will continue to be the home of all things USL, and at least 19 games a year will be featured on the ESPN family of networks, including 9 games on ESPN Deportes. Continue to follow, support, and watch your club on ESPN and ESPN Plus. It was a different sort of comeback in the second game. The visitors, North Texas, took a 3-0 lead. 9th minute, 26th minute, 27th minute. 3 goals from Ronaldo Damus. A hat trick as we see Klinovsky off his line. A step ahead of Damus. A hat trick before the half-hour mark for the Haitian. But then Dorsey scored in the 44th minute. Serbal scored in the 73rd. And Franco Ramos Mingo in second half stoppage time for the late equalizer. A 3-goal comeback for Toronto FC2. Another free kick here. Quite a few in this first half for the home side in good positions. David Rodriguez. '17-year-old standing over it. 30 yards or so from his goal. 2 on the wall for Toronto FC2. Targeting the back post. Alive and pushed aside. The flag comes up. It was Breck Evans, one of the captains, getting there into a good spot, but maybe just a bit offside. Wonderful service that time from David Rodriguez. Pretty clever play from Evans to keep it alive for Jota. TF2 plays out of the back. Bunk Anderson back for Klinowski. And the pressure of North Texas forces the turnover. Brian Reynolds, Fort Worth native, 18 years of age. Right back down from the first team. Signed as a homegrown player in 2016 with FC Dallas. Following in the line of Reggie Kinn, another FC Dallas homegrown at right back. Now you see Rodriguez dropping very deep, switching spots with Brian Reynolds, trying to initiate the attack from the right back position. Here comes Breck Evans, spent a year at Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo. Culver City, California native. Richard Danso. Oh, clever back heel, back for Danso. Danso pulls it back onto his left. Centering ball just beyond Arturo Rodriguez. Love that back heel from Brian Reynolds to return it into the path of Danso. Would have been a spectacular goal if it came off for Arturo at the back post. Both teams with 4 shots here in the first half hour. Both teams with 4 corner kicks. A few of the best chances, including Matthew Serbolt with his header off the post for Toronto FC2 in the opening minutes. Amos has gotten in behind a few times. Danso as well for North Texas SC. Been a very open and even first half hour here in North Texas. Heavy layoff that time from Rodriguez. Too far for Brian Reynolds. Eric Quill told me this morning we're at our best when we dominate the ball. He said his goal was over 600 passes for his team today. We'll play out of anything, but we'll remain vertical in our thinking, not just pass and possess the ball for the sake of doing so. Let's try to get into advantageous goal-scoring positions. Quill said we have to wait for our moment, especially in transition. Be patient. Don't force it. Meanwhile, for Michael Marbaska, the Toronto FC2 head coach, been frustrating for him. His team defending the goalkeeper position. Those have been areas of weakness. They've scored plenty of goals this year. A lot of youth on this side. A front 4, each under the age of 22. 3 teenagers in that group. Petrasso, Perusa, and Faria. Here comes Danso. Back here, David Rodriguez. Rodriguez, return ball. Jada earns another corner kick. Patrick Bunk Anderson was over there to deny the delivery. Arturo Rodriguez. Headed just wide. Opportunity for Breck Evans. Alone about 15 yards from goal. Would have taken a great effort from that distance. Arturo Rodriguez, who served that corner kick, leads USL League One in assists with 8. I mentioned Matthew Serbel, 5 goals. He also has 5 assists. He's 4th in the league, productive central midfielder for TFC2. Good spot for a win for North Texas SC. Here come the hosts. Rodriguez had a cut in between his feet. Cleared by Bunk Anderson. Klinowski. Ooh, under pressure, does enough to elude Damus. That was crafty from the goalkeeper. Damus was right in front of him. And the big 6'6" goalkeeper showed some calm footwork. Free kick here for Toronto FC2. Jordan Faria lost a shoe. Moment of hydration here for the visitors. Eric Quill in the North Texas bench asking, is this a hydration break or not? Because the visitors from Ontario taking advantage of the brief interlude. Petrasso or Endo? Petrasso. Well cleared. David Rodriguez. Good fight back from Rodriguez. Nearly lost it in a bad spot to Endo. Richard Donso. Big switch. And a foul out to the fact. Free kick coming here for North Texas. Donso is fouled. And our first booking of the night. Jordan Faria. Yellow card here. 10 minutes before halftime. Alfuseni Jada. Arturo Rodriguez. Another free kick. Time after time, the home side earning free kicks in good spots. This time they play it short. Service from the right. Overhit that time by Brian Reynolds. His target was Damus. And now a deep throw in here for Toronto FC2. Space on the left side. Faria. Isolated, 1 versus 1. Faria. Well defending that time from the home side. Good position from Breck Evans to support Reynolds. Faria's maybe been the best player so far for Toronto FC2 in this first half. Has been electric on that left side. Another free kick coming here for Toronto FC 2. Toronto FC 2 will play it short. Evans does well, clearing the danger for the moment. Far corner. Matrasso. Patrick Bunk Anderson. Jordan Faria. Good defending again. That time was Montgomery between two. Headed right to the goalkeeper, Jimmy Maurer. Good patient build at that time from TFC2. Worked to left and right. Finally found a target, Jordan Peruzza, the 18-year-old with 9 goals to his name this season. Here's Evans out of the back for North Texas. Donso. Jota. Donso. Dangerous here for North Texas. Back for Donso. Return ball was just a bit heavy from Brian Reynolds. Impressive build-up nonetheless from the league leaders, North Texas SC. Intricate passing on this right side. This was the prior chance. Header from about 15 yards away from Jordan Peruzza. Klanowski set for the goal kick. Sends his defenders out. He'll go the long way. 6 minutes to halftime here at Toyota Stadium. And a yellow card for time wasting. Klanowski into the book. Karen Calado, our second booking tonight. Brian Reynolds. Breck Evans. Now Callum Montgomery, 22-year-old from Victoria, British Columbia. Another FC Dallas first team player, was the number 4 overall pick in the 2019 MLS Super Draft. At a UNC Charlotte. Jota. Good spacing on this right side for Richard Donso. Donso, well defended. Runs it down in the corner. Donso, a little nutmeg, uses his shoulder, and a left foot save from Klanowski. Big time save from the 6'6" goalkeeper from New Jersey. Spectacular from Donso. Donso showing his skill, great balance. Donso joined North Texas on loan in June. Now a break the other way. Toronto FC 2, good save. Comfortable that time from Jimmy Maurer on one hop. Right into his midsection. Wide open first half here at Toyota Stadium. Neither team deterred by the intense heat. 95 degrees Fahrenheit at kickoff. Now some frustration building up between Arturo Rodriguez and his teammates on this right side. Most of the attacks have come down the right for North Texas SC. Peruzza. Antonaglo. Franco Ramos Mingo. Excellent switch of field, far side. Faria will run it down. Overhits his cross. Goal kick here for the home side. 3 minutes to halftime. Bending ball in front of Damus. Damus. Another save from Klonowski, this time with the right foot. Oh, a moment ago, he denied Richard Donso with his left. That time his right foot to steer away Damus. North Texas can smell the opening goal. Here's Donso at the end line. 4 red shirts in the box. Deflected shot. Appeals for a handball, waved off. Klonowski's been excellent in goal for Toronto FC2 here in the first half. Visitors go direct. Service, back post, and it's high and wide. Wonderful cross that time. Peruzza had to change his run to get on the end of it. Tried to take it first time out of the air with his left, but could not test Maurer. Wonderful display here. Both teams thirsty for goals. 11 combined goals in the first 2 meetings between these two teams, both in Toronto. They meet for the 3rd time this season. Here tonight, scoreless late in this first half. Breck Evans. Brian Reynolds. Nice return ball for Reynolds. 3 in the box for him. Well challenged. Good timing. Patrick Bunk Anderson came over. A 24-year-old from Copenhagen timed his challenge well. Alfousseni Jada. Gambia's under 20 captain. Good feed in midfield from Ja'Cory Hayes. Back to Jada. Donso, top of the box. Reynolds. Well defended again. Bunk Anderson did well. Out in front of Peruzza. Breck Evans wins the foot race. All the way back for Maurer. Approaching first half stoppage time here in Frisco. 2 minutes will be added on here at the end of the first half. David Rodriguez in midfield. Back for Montgomery. Richard Donso. Another save. Klonowski diving to his right. Nearly every attack for North Texas has come down this right side. Richard Donso has been very active. The Rodriguez brothers have been involved. Jana and others helping out. Rolled out, now under pressure. Well, one in the air by Callum Montgomery. North Texas another chance here in first half stoppage time. Jada for Donso. Excellent move, Donso. Early delivery. The flag is up. It will not count. Would have been another goal for Damus, but a decisive offside call. Wonderful delivery nonetheless from Donso. Matt Trotter, the assistant on the near sideline with the offside call there. Assisting the head referee, Karen Collado. Halftime in Frisco. Scoreless between these two teams, but not for lack of effort or attacking intent. Both teams had their chances, including Matt Serbol for Toronto FC, a headed finish off the crossbar. Chances aplenty. Good goalkeeping from both sides. Eric Klanowski, several big saves. Same can be said for Jimmy Maurer, several important saves for North Texas SC. Two of the highest scoring teams in USL League One, who will have the breakthrough in the second half. 11 combined goals between these teams in the first two meetings, but nothing to show for it here in meeting number 3 in the North Texas heat on this Labor Day weekend. After 45 minutes, scoreless in North Texas.
The heat will wear you out real quick. And we've been through some hot ones. It's very physical. You gotta take care of your body and stay hydrated because every moment matters. That's why I drink Advocare Rehydrate. I've got a job to do.
I was on the way to work and I got a flat tire. I pulled over immediately to the Chick-fil-A parking lot.
It was raining, pouring down raining.
I was panicking. I was just so upset as I don't know how to change a tire. Then Robert came running over to me.
I felt sorry for her standing out in the rain. And I just asked if she needed help.
I was just so happy to see him. He helped me change my tire.
Robert's tire changing service.
He's a lifesaver. It just made me feel good to know that there's people like Robert out here in the world.
For tile, wood, and stone, come to the nationwide low price leader, Floor & Decor.
The prices are the lowest you will find.
Not only did we find lots of options, we were like, oh my gosh, it's so affordable.
It's affordable no matter what your budget.
I saved a lot of money at Floor & Decor. We came in under budget. It's way under budget, yeah.
It's really the best pricing.
You're getting an incredible product for an amazing price.
Why wouldn't you want to save money and make your house look great?
I love to save money. Who doesn't like to save money?
Floor & Decor. You have to see it to believe it.
Why do we celebrate? Because we know this achievement isn't just for us. It's for our team, our family, and our future. It's for that final moment when we know we've defied the odds and put our future into our own hands. As the official education partner of Major League Soccer, SNHU helps players, staff, and fans achieve their goals. Your celebration starts here. Visit snhu.edu.
A beautiful view of Toyota Stadium on the opposite side of the field as the National Soccer Hall of Fame on a very warm evening on this Labor Day weekend. Matt Peterson with you. Delighted to be here for this USL League One matchup between two of the highest scoring teams in the league. Scoreless after 45 minutes. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from earlier this week in USL League One. Beginning with the league leaders, North Texas Soccer Club, which hosted South Georgia Tormenta. They got a 5-0 victory. Arturo Rodriguez to Brian Reynolds for the first goal, and the floodgates proverbially were open for North Texas. Richard Donso added the second goal 5 minutes later, and then Ricardo Pepe added one of his 2 PKs before the half for a 3-0 lead. Now after that, Gibran Rayo slipped this one, and another PK before the final whistle made it a League One record 5 goals for the home side to start the week. Wednesday night in Madison, Wisconsin. Forward Madison taking on Greenville, and the visitors got a 1-0 win in front of another huge crowd. Chris Bermudez bends this one inside the far post with his left. Spectacular hit, his first goal of the season. The only goal in 3 games this season between the two teams. Keeper Dallas J, the league leader in goals against average, made a punch save for his league-leading 12th clean sheet. There's the save, and sole possession for third in the USL League One table. Big 1-0 road victory for Greenville in Madison. Friday night in the desert, FC Tucson hosting Chattanooga. 1-0 win for the home side. Guillermo Delgado tripped up in the box in the 16th minute. Jordan Jones would get the penalty. After that foul was committed, Jones would step to the spot after Delgado was tripped. 7th goal of the campaign, and the lone one of this hard-fought game. Tucson starts its homestand with 2 straight wins to climb back into the pack of the playoff race. Finally, Saturday, South Georgia Tormenta FC against Richmond. Tormenta had not won since July 24th, falling all the way from second out of the playoff race. South Georgia scored first on a spectacular free kick from Mikey Rowe, but Richmond was relentless after a Dennis Chiney goal to level things. Joe Gallardo would blast his beauty to take the lead. What a run from Gallardo and a finish. Chin would get his brace on a great feed from Matt Bolduc. And Gallardo would out a second later to beat Pablo Jara. Richmond got a 4-1 road win. Tormenta 0-3-3 in its last 6 games. Our score at halftime: North Texas SC 0, Toronto FC 2-0. We'll come back more at halftime after this.
Delivery. Goes it out! The beauty! Garcia puts it in there, back of the net.
Trying to find Chang. Does the volley, and that one batted out.
Into the penalty area. Rito, near post finish. What a goal!
They have this long win streak going, but it's because they're taking care of opportunities. As this strike goes up and in.
How about Ferris? How good is this? Whistled all the way across, headed on frame, tipped over the bar and cleared out by Levine.
Here's Johnson. Saw the goal momentarily. Shot taken by Poco! Scored! He's got the brace.
Oh, it's saved by Lorendi. Trickles on and in. Charlie Dennis back the other way down the right side, takes it himself.
Slides it into the 18. That ball's touched into the back of the net. Another route return, but Berger. What a strike.
But here's Joe Gallardo now coming forward. Gallardo still on the ball. Gallardo takes a shot. It's pushed away.
Ball is loose inside the 18. Well, Shabani comes over. Shot. Stop made by Aviles. Silva will have a hit. Oh, good save on that Manu. From the moment he left his boot, he was testing for goal. On the end 4. Hesitates. Fires. And finds the back of the net.
Welcome back. Happy Labor Day weekend to you. Toyota Stadium in Frisco, Texas. Scoreless between the league leaders North Texas SC and the visitors Toronto FC 2. Some news and notes from around USL League One. A flip-flop at the top for the third week in a row. Top of the table has flipped. North Texas returns to first place on the strength of a 5-0 win against Tormenta FC. Coutinho continues to recuperate. Released from the hospital Saturday morning and recovering in Statesboro, Georgia. And our player of the week, Pato Mateo Foz, scored twice to lead Lansing to the top of the table after a 4-0 win over North Texas. Our stars beginning to emerge across USL League One this season. And now look at our standings for USL League One. Some other games in action tonight. Those do not have an effect on these just yet. As we look at the 10-team circuit, Orlando City B has been eliminated from playoff contention. Again, the top 4 make it. 1 would host 4, 2 will host 3. The top 2 is decisive for home field advantage in the playoffs. You see North Texas and Lansing near the top. Toronto FC has a hope for the top 4 positions, but they must finish strong at the end of this season. We'll take another break. We come back more at halftime, and we'll be nearing the start of the second half. Scoreless between North Texas and Toronto FC 2 on this Sunday night in the USL League One.
Through some hot ones. It's very physical. You gotta take care of your body and stay hydrated because every moment matters. That's why I drink Advocare Rehydrate. I've got a job to do.
Boating. Tundra. A little R&R. Camry.
Wow, she's good.
Off-roading. Forerunner. Treasure hunting, Highlander mateys.
Thanks.
Wherever you want to go, we've got a great deal on a Toyota to get you there.
During the Ready, Set, Go sales event, qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus a $1,500 special edition bonus on a new 2019 Tundra Special Edition.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Sarah's last tuition payment sent off.
Feeling good?
Oh, yeah. Now I'm ready to focus on my project.
Why we plan. Oof. You never cease to amaze me, Maya.
See how investing with a JP Morgan advisor can help you. Visit your local Chase branch.
Injuries can be overcome. Returns can be triumphant. Your game is well within reach. From comprehensive care to advanced research, everything you need to rehab, recover, and refuel your performance is in the playbook at Texas Health Sports Medicine.
And welcome back, Frisco, Texas. Scoreless between North Texas and Toronto FC 2. Let's look at the highlights from the first half. A scoreless game with plenty of chances on each side. Early on, it was North Texas in red. Nice slip ball that time for Ronaldo Damas. He was in, but right at Aaron Klanowski. Good chance for the league's leading goal scorer. And from a corner kick, lackadaisical defending, but wonderful goalkeeping from Jimmy Maurer as he turned away Endo. And a back post header comes off the bar. Matthew Serbal's had a great season. 5 goals and 5 assists for TFC2. Can't believe he didn't score that chance. This shot from Rodriguez blocked to the top of the box. More good work from Faria. Good back tackling from Breck Evans. More chances for North Texas SC. TFC2 had this calm header from Perusa. This was wonderful skill. Before that, a little nutmeg from Richard Donso. Our halftime stats from North Texas. Very even, 7 shots apiece, each team with 3 shots on target. A few more fouls committed by TFC2, but a very even game as you'd expect from two teams that have combined for 11 goals between the first 2 meetings and just 1 goal separating the two sides. A 3-2 win for TFC2 in the very first meeting, a 3-3 draw in the second. And that second meeting, North Texas had a 3-0 lead inside 30 minutes on a hat trick from Ronaldo Damas. What will the second half have for us? But first, let's look at the upcoming schedule. All these games broadcast on ESPN+. 3 on Friday, including TFC2 hosting Chattanooga, FC Tucson hosting Lansing, and North Texas will travel to Orlando. Saturday night, Richmond hosting Greenville. Forward Madison FC will host Tormenta FC. North Texas talking things over. Been a great season under Eric Quill, who told me he loves where he is in his coaching career. He's climbed the ladder as a college coach in the women's game, the U.S. Development Academy, now at the USL. He said he has not skipped a step. This is the next step in his coaching progression. Ready to go and underway in the second half. North Texas in red. Toronto FC2 is in white. Scoreless after 45 minutes on a very hot night this Labor Day weekend in Frisco. One change at halftime. Tariq Mohammed has come on for Toronto FC2. And he's come on to replace Temi Antonoglu. The first change for either side comes at halftime. Mohammed on for Antonoglu. Free kick here for Toronto FC2. Jordan Perusa spinning through midfield. Perusa back to his feet. Restart. And a goal kick here. Seemed to be misread by Serbo. Maybe expected a clearing header of some sorts. Or Texas will play slowly out of the back. Toronto FC2 backs off. Time and space at the back for North Texas. John Nelson, near side. Arturo Rodriguez. Jada. Now space for Evans. Good build up here. Rodriguez keeps it in. Nelson. All the way back. Al-Husseini Jada. John Nelson. Very methodical here from North Texas. Good defending there. 3 white shirts to snuff out the attack. And a free kick coming here for the Ontario club. Nice work to keep it alive by Serbil. Second ball one. By Donso on the far side. Space here for Arturo Rodriguez. Well read coming out of his center back position. Franco Ramos Mingo, the 21-year-old from Argentina. Anticipated it well, stepped in front of the pass intended for Damus. Right side now for North Texas. 1 versus 2 for Donso. Thrown in, Reynolds. I asked Eric Quill when his team is at its worst. Or he said, we're at our best when we pass the ball, when we eclipse 600 passes in a game. He said, we're at our worst when we try to dribble too much. In the final third, he said, we have many skillful players that like to dribble, like to sometimes create by themselves, but he prefers more passing amongst the attacking players and individual dribbling. North Texas behind the pace for 600 at 275 passes in the first half. They'd hit about 550 if they kept their pace alive through the entirety of the game. Again, set a season high last time out. 735 passes against Tormenta, our most this season. You see some of that dribbling. Now it's on for Damus. Damus is in. Another save from Klenowski. He went down well with his left foot, staying big about 9 yards from his goal. Second good chance for Damus. Another vital save for Eric Klenowski of TFC2. A well-timed pass. Damus stayed onside. Hands on hips after that chance. Coach Quill called him a lightning-fast attacker. And that called him a number 9 selfish in a good way. Loves to score, sort of a shoot first, pass second mentality. Can oftentimes be a good thing at that position when used in the right way. Let's be honest, the number 9s, they're out there to score goals. David Rodriguez spinning in midfield to his brother Arturo. Well defended by Ramos Mingo. Here comes Toronto FC2. Spaced on this right sideline. Heavy touch, dealt with well. Got away from Tsubasa Endo, the 26-year-old from Tokyo. John Nelson, number 10 overall pick for FC Dallas this year out of the University of North Carolina. On loan here to North Texas, he pulls it back. Number 26 on the ball here from Medina, Ohio. Hayes over the top. Klenowski will slow things down. break the lines with that pass. Now a chance here for Toronto FC2, breaking down this right side. A good challenge at the end line. It was Griffin Dorsey bursting forward, 20 years of age from Evergreen, Colorado. Haven't seen him push forward much, but he had a chance there. Now it's a corner kick for TFC2. Endo's over there, taken short to Endo. High floating cross, finally cleared by Ronaldo Damas. Challenge at midfield, spills to Donso. Nice recovery that time at the back by the new substitute, Tariq Muhammad, halftime substitute for TFC2. I mentioned the passes, 319 so far for North Texas SC, just 149 for TFC2. More than 2-1 for the home side in total passes. Arturo Rodriguez lost it when double teamed. Good help defending that time from Ramos Mingo. Back to Klinowski. Settled by Nelson. Nelson, a Generation Adidas pick after 2 years at University of North Carolina. Montgomery. Oh, space down the left side now. It is on for Toronto FC2. Jordan Faria. Reynolds tracked back well. A lot of red shirts now behind the ball. Serbil spinning. Wide for Faria, back for Serbil. Maurer calmly breaks the pressure. Might these teams start to tire in the North Texas heat? Sun setting behind us. Temperature still 93 degrees Fahrenheit. Feels like 99 when you account for the humidity. John Nelson, 21 years of age. Ja'Cory Hayes, the former Wake Forest Demon Deacon, spinning through midfield. Now Jota wide to the right. Game really slowing down here in the 56th minute. Substitution coming for Toronto FC2. Be their second change here in the second half, after Muhammad came on at halftime. Clean tackle in midfield. 4-on-4 now for TFC2. Shot from distance is high and wide. Perusa was confident, hit it from about 25 yards out on his left foot, but could not keep it down to test Jimmy Maurer. Perusa, his dad Italian, his mom Canadian. Part of the under-20 Canadian national team for the 2018 CONCACAF U20 Championship last October. Through ball, but nobody there for North Texas. Now over the top. Endo settles. Endo. Pass does not come off. Right side now for Griffin Dorsey. Now well defended. Referee says play on. Dorsey does just that. Good recovery from Nelson. Got there just in time. North Texas will also make a change at the next stoppage. There's the patience that Eric Quill likes for North Texas SC. Wait out the opportunity. Move the defense from right to left. And now it's on for Donso. A good defending right at the top of the box. That was Patrick Bunk Anderson down to clear. Rewind. It's back on for North Texas. Space here. Shot from distance is well past the bar. Callum Montgomery, the British Columbia native, coming out of his center back position to try to make a play. Endo comes off. Dante Campbell comes on. The substitution is brought to you by Texas Health Resources. Ramos Mingo off, Dante Campbell on for Toronto FC2. FC Dallas preparing to make their change. Emmanuel Almaguer, defender 18 years old, will come on. At the end line, serviced, and it's just over the bar. What a chance for David Rodriguez. He was all alone, 10 yards from goal. Wonderful service from Reynolds. He could not keep it down. Would have been a spectacular goal for North Texas SC. Look at this delivery, spectacular. Wonderful from Rodriguez to stop in his tracks, and the 17-year-old nearly with a spectacular half volley. So Ja'Cory Hayes down from the first team, goes 61 minutes in this game for North Texas SC, and is replaced by Emmanuel Almaguer. Texas Health Resources substitution. TFC2 corner kick. Booming clearance from Callum Montgomery, the big center back with the header. It's back on for TFC2 with that service. It's beyond everybody. Run down by Bunk Anderson. The Big Dane tries to spin on it, wins another corner. Petrasso plays it back. A poor second ball from Griffin Dorsey. From the corner, TFC2, deflected service, headed out by Jada. Now it's North Texas sitting deep. Nice work to win it back, Ronaldo Damas. The 19-year-old from Haiti trying to lead the attack. But he lost it, well defended. Matthew Serbo wins it on that far sideline. Select is the official ball supplier of the USL League One and many of the finest leagues in the world. Since 1947, Select has been the leader in soccer ball quality and innovation. For the latest Select products and special offers, please visit selectsportamerica.com. Pretty electric pace in the first half. Both teams tiring here in the second half, more methodical. Just understandable here in this late Sunday night heat. Temperature still in the mid-90s. Approaching 7:30 locally. Jada. Back to Jada. One of the first touches off the bench from Emmanuel Almaguer. Brian Reynolds, lots of touches in this game. Right back for North Texas. Underlapping run. Here he is at the end line. Reynolds, low service, cleared. Back in the mix and past the far upper corner. Not all the way cleared by Toronto FC. Nearly cost them a good chance there for North Texas. Dante Campbell off the bench was involved at the back that time for TFC2. Free kick here for TFC2. David Rodriguez was overeager. Well, here is that chance. Poor clearance. Comes off the chest. And the left-footed hit was well wide. It was one of the first touches from Campbell after he came off the substitutes bench. Not a bad back heel that time from Perusa. Trying to lay it in the path. Petrasso, it didn't come off. Oh, nice touch that time from Donso. Donso is on. 3 versus 4 for North Texas. Back for Damas. Jada will stand on it. John Nelson had a target of Jada, overhit it. Jada, the most touches for North Texas here tonight, 78, 11 more than Reynolds. Reynolds and Donso, the most duels contested for North Texas. Klinowski, the most touches for Toronto FC. Serbo right behind him. North Texas certainly has dominated the ball here tonight. Their goal was over 600 passes. They're at 425 with About 22 minutes remaining. Will all that passing lead to an opening goal? Arturo Rodriguez now with his head up. The Mexican on the floor. Gets it back from his younger brother, David. Almaguer back for Evans. All sorts of space for the North Texas center backs. Now it's Rodriguez popping up on the left side with Arturo. Jada. Big switch. Self-pass. Well defended that time. It was Donso trying to play it to himself. Cannot get around his man. It's the substitute left back, Tariq Muhammad, 19 years of age. Turnover, bad spot. Here comes TFC2. 3 versus 4. Endo. Across the back for Petrasso. Too methodical, in my opinion, on the counterattack that time for TFC2. They seem to have a good situation there, but not direct enough. Big switch of field. Dorsey settles it with the chest. He rushes it. Does not get a good cross off. Goal kick here for North Texas SC. North Texas with 10 shots. TFC2 with 8. Another change coming here for the home side. Gibran Rayo, 17 years of age, will turn 18 in October. Substitution brought to you by Texas Health Resources. Rayo on for David Rodriguez. Penalty coming for North Texas SC. We see Arturo Rodriguez standing over it, and the substitute Dante Campbell pleading his case. Arturo Rodriguez to give the home side a deserved 1-0 lead. Long talk between Karen Colado and Dante Campbell of TFC2 is pleading his case. Arturo Rodriguez. North Texas 5 for 6 from the spot this season. Rodriguez gives the home side a 1-0 lead. Sends Klonowski the wrong way. They have been efficient. Now 6 for 7 from the spot on the year. Arturo Rodriguez, his 5th goal of the season. taken penalty from the 20-year-old from San Luis Potosi, Mexico. All that passing leads to a penalty, and that leads to a goal and a 1-0 lead. And now North Texas in position to finally beat Toronto FC after a 3-2 loss and a 3-3 draw, which saw North Texas lead 3-0 inside 30 minutes on the road, but unable to hold the lead in that 11 a.m. game back on June 12th. Through ball. Out comes Klinowski to make the claim. This would be a crucial victory for North Texas. It would lengthen their lead, the live table, up to 44 points for North Texas, a 5-point lead over Lansing. Lansing has won 4 straight games. 2 teams flip-flopping as of late atop the USL League One standings. Free kick here for North Texas. Here's a yellow card. Tsubasa Endo, the 26-year-old from Tokyo, into the book. Karen Colano's had good control of this match. Saw her book Klinowski midway through the first half for time wasting. That sends a message to everybody, even in a scoreless game. Well, it's a youth-dependent side, North Texas, under head coach Eric Quill. He's used 12 different players who have played for FC Dallas's under-19 team, have at least made the 18-man roster for North Texas. Well, Quill, who holds his U.S. Soccer Federation A coaching license, a former MLS player, has coached at all sorts of levels across the U.S. soccer pyramid, both men and women. So we see another change here for Toronto FC 2. Nobel Okello is going to make that Jaden Nelson in the game, 53. Jordan Faria comes off, who's on a yellow card. Now, Nelson just 16 years old. He turned 17 on September 26th. An opportunity here for the teenager. Our substitution brought to you by Texas Health Resources. Service from the left, back post header, and it's palmed over the bar by Klinowski. Would have been a spectacular goal for North Texas. Wonderful delivery from the left back, John Nelson. North Texas very nearly up 2 here late in the second half. Rodriguez stands over the corner. Almaguer there to help. Rodriguez goes the long way. Through traffic and a punch from Klinowski, had to fight through 2. And North Texas can take its time. Brian Reynolds jogging over to the corner to take this long throw in. Appeal for a penalty at the edge of the area. Yellow card shown. It's going to be just outside the area where the foul was committed. Very nearly 2 second-half penalties for North Texas. This was about a yard outside the far side. Tarek Muhammad, the substitute for TFC2, into the book. Here comes the delivery to the back post. Oh, cleared off the line, unexpected. That was beautifully done there for Evans. Now another save for Klinowski. It was Evans peeling off a teammate to the back post. I like that set piece. And now you see the speed off the bench of the 16-year-old Jaden Nelson flying forward to contest. Doesn't feel like this game's going to end 1-0 for North Texas. It feels like we have at least another goal in this one. Damus tried the switch for Rodriguez. Didn't come off, but Rodriguez appreciated the effort. Hand up for his teammate, an acknowledgement. Now Klinowski will roll out. 1-0 North Texas leading. A penalty goal from Arturo Rodriguez, his 5th goal of the season. Dorsey hustles but cannot get there. Foul at midfield. Good work rate from Damus. Earns the free kick. Quill was effusive in his praise for him, said he's opportunistic and brave, whatever it takes. He's ambitious. Add that to his natural abilities, lightning fast pace, ability to always be vertical. Loves running into space, and now the league's leading goal scorer, 10 on the season. North Texas seeking its 13th win of the year, and its first over Toronto FC after a 3-2 loss and a 3-3 draw earlier this season in Ontario. Dante Campbell out of the back. Break here for TFC2. Shot from distance, and it's saved by Maurer. Good hit strength on that hit from Jordan Perusa. 9 goals to his name this season. Going away from goal, impressive power from TFC's leading scorer. Good switch of fields from Callum Montgomery. Now space here for North Texas. A break is on. Centered. Damus, 2-0. It was lightning quick. It was clinical. It was deserved. And 11 goals on the season for the 19-year-old from Haiti, Ronaldo Damus. Spectacular. And you can see why this team is atop USL League One. The entire play starts with Callum Montgomery. Switch of field to the right. Centered ball. And an easy finish for Damus. A hat trick in the 3-3 draw last time out. Now 4 goals in his last 2 games against Toronto FC2. Reynolds gets the assist. It was coming for him. He's been so active tonight for North Texas SC. A big clash in midfield. A booking coming out North Texas. Pleading their case with Karen Collado. Al McGarrett. Yellow card shown to Dante Campbell, the substitute. Damas has now scored. In each of the 3 matchups between these two teams. One in the first, then a hat trick, and then one tonight. $11 on the year, 5 against Toronto FC2 for Ronaldo Damas. Into the channel, Richard Donso. Donso centering for Damas. Good work, 3 Toronto FC men were back. It was finally cleared by Campbell. Looking for the latest USL League One news and content, follow at USL League One on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for exclusive access and updates. Arturo Rodriguez to throw it in, scored his 5th goal of the season to give his side the 1-0 lead from the spot. Here's that pace from Jaden Nelson. Big electric hair and electric speed to go with it. Slaloming right and left, the 16-year-old will pull it back. Calm, patient defending, but Nelson commits the foul. With the goal, Damas has extended his lead as the Golden Boot leader in USL League One with 11. 2 ahead of teammate Ricardo Pepi. His opponent tonight, Jordan Peruzza. Peruzza, Pepi both with 9. Fans, the USL unveiled its elite youth platform, USL Academy. This allows clubs at all levels across the USL to develop its local youth and compete at the highest levels across the United States, including the USL Academy Cup. For more info, visit uslsoccer.com/academy. Two 2-0 North Texas leading Toronto FC2. Arturo Rodriguez from the spot, and then Ronaldo Damas for wonderful assist from Brian Reynolds. Free kick coming for TFC2. Foul 1 by Matthew Serbel. Who's up? Who's down? Where does your club sit? Find out every Monday in the official USL League One Power Rankings, only on USLLeague1.com. Delivery to the back post from Jaden Nelson. Jaden Nelson off the bench. He should be familiar with Frisco, Texas. He was here in April for the Generation Adidas Cup. Scored a spectacular goal here in April. It's an under-17 tournament featuring the best teams from North America and around the world. And came with TFC and their DA team and scored a spectacular goal to announce his name. Perusa spinning. 3 minutes will be added on here at the end of the second half. Shot from distance, what a save! Jimmy Maurer moving to his left to palm it aside to keep the clean sheets. Get some congratulations from Callum Montgomery. That was ticketed for the far upper corner, but Maurer, 6'2", moving to his left to calmly push it aside. Tsubasa Endo with the corner. Alive and clear. There was 2 white shirts at the back post waiting for that. Out comes Klenowski to clear. Here's Maurer at the top of his box. Stoppage time brought to you by Advocare. 3 minutes added on at the end of the second half. In front of Nelson. Back for Klenowski. You could see Griffin Dorsey asking his goalkeeper to come out for that. Instead, he stayed in his own goal area. Nelson chested down. Shaky pass that time from midfield. Liam Fraser tried his right foot. See another substitution here for North Texas. Garcia's going to come on. Substitution brought to you by Texas Health Resources. Cesar Garcia on for Richard Donso. What a performance from him. He fits the billing. Ghanaian Youth International at the under-17, under-20, and under-23 level. On loan this year from West African Football Academy of the Ghana Premier League. A couple goals for Donso at the 2017 under-17 World Cup with Ghana. Good shift for him tonight. Now a chance for Cesar Garcia. Garcia, 17 years of age. Plays for the FC Dallas Academy. Great pipeline here in Frisco, Texas, to the first team. Home side looking for a third here in second half stoppage time. Griffin Dorsey. Offside flag comes up as Evans heads away. Best chances in this one, Matthew Serbel, his first half header went off the crossbar. Could have given Toronto FC an opening lead. They had other chances. That was the best. When you're chasing the ball all night, as Toronto FC was forced to do, really can wear you out. Full-time whistle from North Texas. And the home side, North Texas SC, will stay atop USL League One, a convincing 2-0 victory. After 2 shootouts between these two sides, it was more methodical tonight, and Eric Quill's team takes the full 3 points. Arturo Rodriguez, his 5th goal of the season from the penalty spot. That came in the 73rd minute. And then the league's leading scorer, Ronaldo Damus, extending his lead atop the Golden Boot standings off a spectacular assist from Brian Reynolds. Damus from Reynolds, that came in the 83rd minute. North Texas SC 2, Toronto FC 2, nothing. We'll take a break. We'll come back with highlights and more as we wrap it up. Full time, North Texas 2, Toronto FC 2, nothing.
The heat will wear you out real quick. And we've been through some hot ones. It's very physical. You gotta take care of your body and stay hydrated because every moment matters. That's why I drink Advocare Rehydrate. I've got a job to do.
Boating. Tundra. A little R&R. Camry. Wow, she's good. Off-roading. Forerunner. Treasure hunting. Highlander mateys. Thanks. Wherever you want to go, we've got a great deal on a Toyota to get you there.
During the Ready, Set, Go sales event, qualified buyers get 0% APR financing for 72 months, plus a $1,500 special edition bonus on a new 2019 Tundra Special Edition.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Sarah's last tuition payment sent off.
Feeling good?
Oh, yeah. Now I'm ready to focus on my project.
This is why we plan.
Oof. You never cease to amaze me, Mike.
See how investing with a JP Morgan advisor can help you. Visit your local Chase branch.
All smiles on the home sideline. And there is the USL League One Golden Boot leader, 19-year-old from Haiti, Ronaldo Damus, scores again tonight. He now has 5 goals this season in 3 matchups with Toronto FC 2, including a hat trick in the middle meeting last time out. His goal put this game away. All smiles for the Haitian. Convincing victory for the home side. They've now won their last 2 games by a combined 7-0 margin after they beat Tormenta 5-0 in their last time out. Eric Quill's side up to 13 wins on the season. And now your full-time highlights. 11 goals were scored between these teams in the first 2 meetings in Ontario. We'll see what we had in store tonight. And early on, it was the visitors looking impressive down that left side. Back and forth they came in the shadows of Toyota Stadium. Half chances after half chances. Morgan worked from the 18-year-old Richard Donso, a nutmeg and then a chance. Good work from Klanovsky off his line to deny Damus. This was a good break for TFC2. The shot just sailed on Jordan Perusa. And this was a wonderful chance for David Rodriguez before he was subbed off. A foul in the box. Arturo Rodriguez, cool as you like, as he gives the home side a 1-0 lead, his 5th goal of the season for the 21-year-old from Mexico. This was a great break. Brian Reynolds down from the first team across the box. Ronaldo Damus, his 11th on the season. 5 of those coming against Toronto FC 2. Full-time stats. North Texas ended up with 6 teed shots. 10 for Toronto FC. 2-1 advantage in possession. Eric Quill's goal was 600 passes for his team today. They didn't get there. They reached 550, but enough for a 2-0 home victory. TFC issued 5 yellow cards in this one. And here are the updated standings in USL League One. North Texas SC up to 44 points, a 5-point cushion. Still a game in hand over Lansing Ignite FC. Looks like North Texas in very good position for at least a home game, a 10-point lead over third place Greenville. Getting more and more difficult for TFC too. Still a 7-point deficit, chasing forward Madison FC for the fourth and final playoff spot in the USL League One standings. For our entire crew, including Brian Duvall, my name is Matt Peterson, saying so long from Toyota Stadium in North Texas. The league leaders in USL League One stay atop the table. Goals from Arturo Rodriguez and Ronaldo Davis. And the home side is rolling. Full time from Frisco, it's North Texas 2, Toronto FC 2, nothing. Good night from North Texas.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League League One cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the expressed written consent of the United Soccer League League One.